But now he's at a one SPR
All
behind.
in from Eli. And Anthony is going to get away.
All right, well, what's your choice, Doug?
Doug says he will call. So we're on hold right now as we're trying to get some cards read. Boston Jimmy looks like he raised it to 125. Doug's going to re-raise. As the cameras are catching up. Don't know what Doug has, but he did make the bet 550.
Doug, can you scan the cards, please? Raise 550. We have a call.
Boston Jimmy trying to get the contest qualified here. Makes the call. There's the queen. Boston Jimmy top. Still don't know what Doug has. Let's play a little mystery hand. Jay Wynn, let's see if you can guess what he has by what he does.
Doug's effectively in the big blind right now. His range against the under the gun, which is the +1 in this game, is going to be fairly strong. It's going to consist of a lot of sets on this particular board. He may or may not 3-bet pocket tens, but certainly with 3-bet pocket jacks, pocket queens, ace king. He never 3-bets ace jack, ace 10, ace queen. So he's going to have a lot of strong hands on this particular board.
Oh.
And it'll be really interesting to see if this queen actually helps or hurts Boston. You have to remember that Doug still has some pretty strong hands here as well. What's interesting is if Doug has ace king, which is a little bit hard because Boston Jimmy does block one of those aces, but if he does have ace king for the flop straight, he's going to have some checkbacks here. But certainly, boats are going to continue betting.
Yes, sir.
So Doug goes with a smaller size, certainly a size that he would use if he wants to target strong hands that are pretty difficult to raise. Sometimes it could be a pro bet as well. So Doug bets roughly about 35% or so. When Boston Jimmy calls here and doesn't raise, it does give a little bit of information. And for all intents and purposes, range versus range, this floor is going to be a blank.
Players are not talking. We're trying to listen in.
All in.
All in here. This is a chance for Jimmy. He's got trips with the ace kicker. What do you think, Jay Wynn?
Jacks, tens, ace, king would all play the same exact way. I tend to lean the hand closer to jacks and or some smaller frequency of tens. I don't think ace, king plays the exact same way here. But with that being said, I mean, it was almost a one-on-one bet, so Doug is going to pretty much bet all in with all of his value hands.
What do you think, Chad? One he calls, two he folds. One, if you think he's going to call here. Two, if you think he's going to fold.
But a big blind versus a +1 range, I mean, Doug is just not going to have a lot of bluffs here. I mean, Jimmy doesn't continue 2 streets with garbage.
Big pot.
Boston can call, but it's a tough spot for a reason. Someone thinks kings.
People who entered the contest want him to call.
No, Doug doesn't have kings here. It's pretty bad to turn kings into a bluff right here. Like double blocking the straight is a hand that you don't want to have. So very unlikely that it's kings.
Good camera work from Maestro Matt Sweeney.
Oh, for sure. The camera work is impeccable.
Is he going to lay this down? Shows
the
Doug
queen,
the queen,
you know what that
and he
means.
tosses it in.
Bluff is good. Bluff is good. Bluff $25 for the dealer. Bluff is good.
We're absolutely enjoying it. He's such a gem. And I mentioned it before. I'm going to do a lot of cool things in life, and I'm certainly enjoying all the things that I'm working on. But being a dad is just going to be number one.
True story. When my son was 6 years old, we bought him a Xbox, and we bought him some games to go with it. I opened the door one night. He's playing it. He had the World Series of Poker Xbox game going, and I said, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I'm playing Pineapple." 6 years old, playing Pineapple on the Xbox. Love it. Doesn't play poker, though. Here we go to the flop. 8-5 Trey.
Eli's hanging on, but he will have the best hand here.
Second.
Boston Jimmy's going to have 2 overs with a nut blocker. Boston Jimmy has a pretty good candidate to turn into a bluff if he so chooses. Doug may take the incentive.
Raises it on up to 1,000. Back at you, Eli.
Eli
the call.
says, nope. I respect your game, but I know you got bluffs here too.
5 ball, 2 pair now for Eli. Doug has 6 outs, but 2 of them have already been spent, if you will. He's really only got 4 outs, a king or a 10.
Check.
Another spade there, but Eli.
And I think there's only one size that gets it done.
What's Doug going to do? He's made some great decisions today.
I wouldn't be shocked if Doug brings it all in. Doug is putting Eli on a missed flush draw. Doug could bet small.
2,600, I believe he said. It is.
He's gonna make Eli think about it. Eli looks up to the camera for help. Gets none. It's a good spot for Eli. If he can sniff it out and make a call. Huge praise to him. What do you guys think, y'all? 1 for call, 2 for fold. 1 for call, 2 for fold. What do you guys think Eli does with 2 pairs on this particular board?
There's my vote. I think he's going to find the call.
Me too. I'm a 1. Oh, he's grabbing the chips. What hand takes a check raise on the flop, checks the turn, and bets large on the river? Ooh, that's a sign of agony, but Eli's thinking about it. He picks his chips up again, this time the meaningful chips. Slick Rick, what do you think?
I think he's going to find the call here.
Yeah.
like on the turn either earns you a really, really a lot more money than you should have gotten. What the fuck?
He's going through the logic.
The line makes no sense. None at all. Which means you probably got it.
Makes
There
the
we
call.
go. Good job, Eli.
Jimmy, my buddy wanted me to ask you what part of Boston you're from. He's from Boston.
South of Boston.
South Boston, yeah.
Eli wakes up with queen 10,
South of Boston.
buck 25.
Not south. It's not like South Boston.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, it's a little different.
For sure, yeah.
So I mean, when you 400. So like,
Here comes
I'll grab water.
the call
Like angry, like how dare I call that?
as Rudy 3-bet to 400 with the jiggities. Anthony calls with his ace-queen suited, and Eli comes along with his queen 10 suited. And we'll go 3 ways to a flop.
3 players.
Ten right in the window for Eli. 2 diamonds for Anthony, and the jacks still leading right now, even though the percentages are with Anthony.
425.
425 is the bet from Anthony. Over to Eli.
Call 425.
Top pair with the queen kicker. Rudy with the jacks. He's got to think he's still good here on a 10 high board. King of spades on the turn. Anthony, a lot of outs.
1300.
Looking for any diamond or an ace or a jack. There's only one jack remaining. The other, and only the ace of hearts. But he does have a lot of diamonds out, diamond outs. Here's the river. Deuce of clubs. And Eli with his tens is going to win this as long as he stays in. Check, check. Anthony says ace high, and Eli's going to take down a $4,700
That
pot.
was a live read, guys. Like, damn it. We'll never know it.
Yeah, I know.
Open folded under the gun, +1 in the
He
hands.
might have had a good
The raise to 65. I'm sorry. Raise to 275.
75 is the raise. 275 is the raise with Big Slick. Again, Anthony with the premium hand in the 1 seat. Over to TM. TM's going to get down in the mud here with 7-3 of diamonds.
TM is getting involved.
Queen 6 deuce. Neither player hits any of that, but here's the continuation bet from Anthony. 200.
There's like 2,000 people watching right now. Pretty good, right? Pretty good, yeah. What's the most you guys have had, you know? The first month.
All right, so TM's going to go for the float. He's going to look for a check-check, and then he's going to lead the river.
But it was
Pretty reasonable play.
Picked up a bunch of outs now.
oh, okay, yeah. We had Rampage. Oh, yeah. And then we also had
475.
1 or 200 game. That one, you know, Rampage.
I played the game with the 25 50 with the 100 straddle.
Yeah.
That had about 10 p.m.
So,
And then Rampage I played.
Brad's with the WPT now.
TM with the 475 bet and a quick call from Anthony. Good call from Anthony.
All right, if Anthony calls turn, he's going to have to call
Oh, my goodness.
river.
Look at TM. Runner, runner, straight. He had absolutely nothing. Pre-flop, post-flop. Turn, he got a few outs.
I'm sorry.
Unbelievable. 1,600 is the bet.
TM goes for a large size anyway. When the front door,
The bet was
when
60.
the front door is broad
Yeah,
bricks,
I-
he's really targeting that top of the You're never really putting your opponent on the three here.
He has that vibe of like, you know in the movie when they show some guy who got drafted into World War II and he's like, I'm going to the Pacific.
Yes,
Like, he's got that charisma of like, I'm coming, but like,
Very nice guy, too.
Yeah.
If Anthony makes this call, I wouldn't blame him.
Game's not over yet. No victory left yet.
You want this?
But let's see if he can think through what TM's
Trey's
range
my coach.
is in this spot.
Not my poker coach, my life coach.
Never gonna guess that.
He doesn't want to. I don't know.
He's my
Last
life coach.
stream I saw Trey on him won like 40K or something.
Yeah, he did. That's what happens when you flop sets and turn sets against somebody who already flopped a set.
There's Trey, recent winner of about $30,000 on a stream
Nice night.
about a week ago.
Really nice night.
Sorry, bro.
No, take your time.
Get on the list when you're done.
Toy the Lodge is located in the largest suburb of Austin. You know, if you hop in the car, drive 15, 20 minutes on I-35, you'd hit the capital of Texas in Austin, downtown Austin. So a stone's throw from downtown. Makes the call. TM is going to get paid off.
Great.
And Anthony can't believe it.
Stream where he had the guy buy out 5K.
oh, yes. Well, slightly different. yeah, yeah.
Raise 100.
Yeah, one of our popular videos. It was actually like,
All right, TM with a limp call. Bash raises it up with ace king. Jake with a smooth call and a hijack. And we go back around to the blinds.
I was like, wow, everyone's agreeing with me. This is 100. Usually there's at least like 10 people that are like,
All right, we're gonna go three ways.
All right, you're the threes, I'm the nines for a sandwich bet.
Okay. And the way we win is we have to hit our set.
Yeah, otherwise it's a push.
Let's
Jaywin
go.
gets a sandwich.
Let's go.
Jaywin, your luck is just amazing.
So something about that baby heater.
Jaywin wins
real
his first
thing.
sandwich ever in the bunker.
Doug was talking about needing
Raised from TM.
no, no. I mean, I know your nickname, you never want to like it, like people shouldn't like their nicknames, but Doug the dealer.
Oh, this is gonna be such a spot. Such a spot.
Thank you, William, for your endorsement.
I'm going to mysteriously.
7 of diamonds.
All right, don't hop over this though.
Jake looking for a 9 ball.
575.
The board has to catch up. We did see a 7 of diamonds on the turn.
That makes more sense. It was TM who put in the raise, not Jake. Continuing, TM bets 575. Wow.
8 ball.
I mean, I would just look to size. TM has to size up here.
Set versus top.
3/4 bet. It's going to be pretty solid. Actually, looking at stack sizes, he can go for the jam. And I think he did. 1K. Okay.
Jaywin takes it
conservative.
home.
A little conservative of a bet, but he does get paid all 3 streets.
Reach out to him. Give him some time to get you on. Don't expect to get on the same week you ask for. Give him a few options, and I'm sure Skull Mike will be able to find a way for you to get on this fantastic stream. Yes, Time Traveler, Mystery Bounty Tour number 2 is going on right now. $1,600 buy-in. The Mystery Bounty top prize. You get a bounty in day 2 of the tournament. Top prize for this Mystery Bounty tournament, $100,000. Just for picking the right envelope. 3 players to a flop.
I get to see a flop this time. Oh, here we go.
8-5-6. Set for Eli. Eli is just running amazing right now. Heart draw for Doug. And a open-ender for Anthony. Something for everyone.
Doug's going to be in a pretty interesting situation because Doug was the pre-flop better. Eli overcalled with his 5s, so Eli shouldn't have a lot of 5s in his range. But looking at the stack depths, I mean, Doug is at a 101 SPR right now. He's just going to jam it.
1,300 is the raise.
1,300.
Oh, you know what? The graphics are wrong. Doug still has 2, 3,
Yeah.
3, 1, 3, 2, about 3, 3 behind.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but now he's at a 1 SPR
All
behind.
in from Eli. And Anthony is going to get away.
All right, well, what's your choice, Doug?
Doug says he will call.
I got the nut flush draw.
Set versus nut flush draw. Looking for a heart is Doug, a non-board pairing heart.
Let's do it.
You snuck.
Which day? One time?
Yeah, one time. I'm gonna go once general.
One time for
I
Max
think you're gonna
Payne.
hit it. I've been running too good.
Up it up.
And Anthony would have got there with his straight had he called.
Wow.
And there's a boat for Eli.